Hey, you guys, welcome back to Misty Talks, where we talk a little bit, laugh some. I don't think I really shed many tears on this, but we do a little cooking too. And today we're just coming together so we could just have a little chit chat while y'all help me finish my blanket eventually. I told you guys it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I only have a little bit of yarn left on this for this, and then I'm gonna have to get me some more. But if you guys help me get through it, maybe I'll finish this blanket by the end of the summer. But I think we're doing pretty good, keeping up our weekly goal of meeting here every Thursday between 11 and 12. I think it's pretty decent. Oh, and by the way, I want to say thank you to all of you guys. I've been seeing your comments and the influx of subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a great time while you're here and enjoy. Please continue to share and comment. All right. But look, today, what I will bring to the table is just a review. Now, I'm going to say this. I think I did another video where I told you guys that we reached over 100 subscribers. Well, now we're pretty close to 150. And so our community is steadily growing. Get my mic over. But what I wanted to do, which I was not able to do, is that we also reached our 1 year mark. I kind of wanted to do a year in review for our channel, but I need a piece for my computer so I can share my screen and we can go over some of my videos. Because one of my favorites, which is like one of my earlier videos where I showed up to the platform straight out of bed, but I was excited and motivated. But there was one thing that I forgot to do before I decided to start recording. I did not realize what I had done until midway my recording, and you guys, the information was so good and it was very organic. I liked it, so I kept all the information with me. Look at a hot mess, a hot mess. You guys will have to go find that video for yourselves. When I get the piece, we'll look at it together, and that way you can laugh with me and not laugh at me, because I know you laughed. I know you laughed at me. I laughed at me. But how you guys feeling today? For real though, I said I wanted to just talk a little bit just to make sure that we're still doing the things that we started doing when we first began. Going back to our self-care, our mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. We need all those things to be working together because we're still going up. We're still trying to live empowered lives, and we are still out here being resilient, and maybe even getting to a point where we're able to share some of our stories of resilience with others, just to let them know that, hey, you're not in this thing by yourself. Hey, I've walked a similar path to you. There is light on the other side. There is hope. There is a silver lining. And we got to go through. But you're not alone. You're never alone. But it's so hard to see that through certain things. When you're going through, you don't want to know about that somebody else have done this when you have to go through it right now. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm trying to see you. Are you going to help me? Okay, are you going to help me? But of course, once you have your reflective moment and you can sit back, you'll know that that person was helping me just by giving and sharing information. Let you know that you're not in it. and that you're stronger than what you think. So much stronger than what you think. That was my son, you guys, walking through. I'm sorry. He's on his way out the house, and I didn't want to start talking to him and be rude to you. But yeah, anyway, so what I've been doing on my journey, making sure that I continue my self care. Like you guys, I have a rough time remembering to take medication. And is it more so that I have a rough time remembering to take my meds, or is it just that I'm tired of taking my medication? But I'm not tired of living healthy. So I strive, but I do struggle to make sure that I'm constantly taking my medication. You guys know that I have breast cancer, so there's medication that I have to take absolutely every day. I was prescribed this treatment for my cancer for 5 years, 5 years straight. At the end of the 5 years, I might have to do another 5 years. It just depends. I'm not sure exactly what they use to determine what would be the qualifiers for me to have to go and do another additional 5 years. But I'm already 2.5 years in. I don't have to see radiologist on my radiologist oncologist anymore. I had my last appointment, praise God, with them. Not that it was anything bad. The hospital I was at, they had a really great. Other things are not great with this hospital, and let me be all the way clear. But their cancer treatment facilities, I was in great and amazing hands. Number one, I was in God's hands, but they did a wonderful job. The the personnel, everyone from the nurse, the doctors, the office managers, had a heart for the job they were doing. And you can tell they had empathy. They weren't feeling sorry for you. They were just trying to help you understand that you're not alone and that there are others and that they're there to help you. It was, for as bad as the experience was, just being with the right treatment team made all the world a difference. From the simplest hug to just a word of encouragement or a gentle smile, just to say, I see you and you're doing good. So I want to just send a big shout out to them. They were great and amazing. And I said my goodbyes to the radiology department. Hopefully, never to see them again, but never to see them again. I'm not joking. I am grateful for this life and living, and grateful because I know that my breast cancer was only stage one. Truly blessed. But no one wants to hear that they have cancer. It doesn't matter what type, what stage. It's devastating to hear the words. I thank God for continually to keep me. So on that note, take my medicine. Yes, I have to. I have to take my meds, as well as part far as supporting my physical health. Like I told you guys a couple times that I did start going to the gym. I am gonna make a little video about that. It won't be a whole lot, but I am very serious about this journey. I am going to the gym 3 to 4 times a week. I have been trying to increase very slowly, adding resistance to my workout. I have gotten up to doing a mile and a half in 30 minutes. I spend on the treadmill, and I'm doing it at a 3% incline on about 2.8 miles an hour. I think that's what the last reading was when I went yesterday, well, day before yesterday. But I'm serious, you guys. I want to go to the cookout this year and be able to dance with the family. I'm just saying, I need to be able to do just more than a two step. I can do a two step right now for about 10 minutes, and then I'm ready to stop. I need more for my knees. I need more, I need more. So the only way I'm gonna get there is to continue to work on it, to continue my flexibility. I really want to start back into my yoga practice, if just not a little bit. But right now we're just working on strength, so we're gonna get there. And I'm also, as far as my mental, I am struggling a little bit, not with my own personal mental, but staying in contact with my providers. And it's not on them. The issue is the insurance. I've had people come to my house, you guys. I've had letters on notebook paper. And the next time I meet with you next week for our crochet and chat, I'm gonna go ahead and just show you the letters. Just like it's ridiculous. I get bombarded with phone calls. The young man showed up yesterday. I'm like, I just talked to a gentleman last month who gave me the booklet, give all the information on my Medicaid and Medicare needs, signed away my life, and then he comes back and said, "Oh well, we haven't did this, and she's not answering the phone." No, I'm not answering the phone. I feel like I'm being harassed, you know. And now that I've signed up for all of this, and guess what? I can't use the insurance. Right before I came on live, I got a message from the billing department from my therapist's office saying that they're having a problem being paid. So they have now canceled my next 2 months of appointments until I get the insurance remedy. So as soon as I get off of this chat, I will be getting on to another one. I will be nice. I will be nice, but with the understanding that I have to be firm and very assertive to make sure I get what I'm supposed to have. So that's just another part of taking care of myself, and I am determined to do so. Number one top priority. Well, you guys, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I know we talked about healthcare, healthcare, but no, the biggest thing we did is we talked about self care, and it's all still supporting us because it goes back to making yourself happy. Well, taking care of yourself should be one of those main things. Knowing that you're taking the time, taking that moment to take care of you, absolutely necessary. You guys, you have been a great and amazing crowd. I want to appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining me. Recommend this channel to your friends and family. Continue to support. Just know that you are appreciated, and I see you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please share your comments. This is Miss D, and I'm out.